Hi. If you want to if you want to connect with if you want to connect with the world, you need to disconnect. You need to disconnect from what's popular. You need to disconnect from that internet. You need to disconnect from the social media. You need to disconnect from um, uh, just doing the same thing every day. That could mean that you're losing the contact with the real life, with the real world. And I said that in another video. Like there was this post that I saw that back in the day, you know, internet was an escape from the real world. Now getting off the internet, like getting rid of the social media or stuff like that, is like uh, is the real escape. And the real escape and the way that you can connect with the world is going out in the nature. Really, um, just take a minute and um, um, just find things about you that find new things about yourself that you didn't know before. Really, um, you discover the world, and maybe, just maybe, you discover yourself in the process of trying to connect with the real world, with the nature, going to the forest, going outside, um, and just taking a minute and reading a book. Read a book um, instead of trying to do the popular things. What is trending? What everyone does? Um, um, like society says that, oh, you do that, or um, you should do that, or you should always go to work. You should always go to your 9 to 5. You shouldn't like take care of yourself. Remember, if you die tomorrow, the people from the job, like your boss, right? They wouldn't even care if you have a health issue, if you have like a problem or something like that. They won't even care if you die tomorrow. So, most importantly, take care of yourself. And remember that work isn't everything. Work isn't everything. Especially in life, you need to find that balance where you don't work too much, but you're not too lazy. Like you're not like you're not very workaholic, but like the meaning of to work, right? The meaning of work, but you're not like too obsessed with working. You need to be obsessed with yourself, with your evolution, and with the um, you know you should be obsessed with being your best version every day, every single day, becoming your best version, and being your true and authentic self. In order to connect with the world, you need to disconnect yourself from all of those things that people say, oh yeah, it's popular, we all do that, we all stay on Facebook, we all stay there, we all stay on that social media platform, right, on that social media page. Disconnect from that. Stay away from the phone as much as possible. Read a book. Um, just go into nature. Um, also, try to stay with yourself. As crazy as it sounds, especially for extroverted people, um, it really, for introvert people, is really like an advantage. The fact that they are the way they are. Let me explain for a second. So the introvert people, like, they're very comfortable with staying like by themselves, alone in a room. Let's just imagine, no sound, no TV, no nothing. They are comfortable with staying without people in the room, and that, in my mind, like what I think this is something that makes introvert people stronger. This is something like um, I don't know how to say, like your superpower, right? Kanye West said um, he said you Kanye West said your issues are like your superpowers or something like that. Like he was talking probably about his ADHD and how ADHD is like his superpower, and he the very important words. Um, yeah, so this is something that an extrovert cannot do as easy, like uh, as an introvert. An introvert can easily stay in the room by himself, and with no sound, no sound, like he can stay alone and not talk, right? A very important advantage, because it gives the introvert an like it gives the introvert an opportunity to I don't know if the word is introspect, to look more into yourself. You need to take care of yourself, and the introvert, sometimes it's good to uh, just stay with yourself and read a book, and uh, you know stay away from the crowd, and stay away from those things that society says, oh, it's necessary to do this, it's necessary to do that. But have you ever wondered what is necessary for you? Have you ever wondered what is important to you? Because you are the most important person. we are constantly we are constantly working on ourselves. We are like work in progress, and no one would think about themselves if you don't do it, if you don't think about you. And yeah, as I said, people will always majority of them, at least, will always do what's popular, will always be there, like it's popular to do this thing, it's popular to do that. It's like you need to take a break, you need to take a step back, and think about everything. Because in this world, I'm gonna just say this: we are in a rush, and more importantly, I think my mentor Ralph Smart said, we are on a rush to nowhere. We're on a rush to getting nowhere every time. Do you notice? I feel this. I don't know if you feel this, but I feel like time is like time goes by so fast. I already think it's winter when I'm very I'm very aware that it's autumn. Do you realize how fast how fast time goes? Everything just went by. Just look at this year, 2022. How fast it went. In a couple of months, it's going to be December. It's going to be Christmas. Like, it's a couple of months, and then 2023. Um, so yeah, every minute matters. Every second of your life, every decision, um, everything. Um, and you are like your own boss. Someone told me that, and I'm thanking them right now in this video, right? They was doing this exercise with me. I didn't know what that meant. Like I kind of didn't know what that meant in the past. Now I realize it. It was a message for the future. So that person said to me, "Who's the boss?" And I was supposed to respond, "I'm the boss," right? So we was doing all of this back and like that person would say, "Who's the boss?" and I would respond, "I'm the boss." Who's the boss? I am the boss. Who's the boss? I'm the boss. Realize that you are the boss in your life. You are the controller of your of your actions. You can change your actions. You can change I think also Ralph Smart said that you can change the narrative. You can change how the story goes. You can step up and say no when things just don't seem like right. When you know, trust that gut feeling. When your gut feeling says something ain't right, just take a step back and think about it. Is it good? Is it not good? Have that talk with yourself, and you know, realize that you are the boss of your own life. You can create your world, the world that you want to live in. You create your world. Change your thoughts and you will change your life. Your life, like the world, is like what you think about it. So if you think good things it is, right? Good things will be. Um, so um, if you want to connect with the world, disconnect yourself from all of those uh, things like the internet. What else? The phone. What else? Um, just stay in a room and listen to some beautiful music. Meditate. Just don't, like, you know, don't do. Sometimes it's good to not do all the things that popular kids do, and you know, just be with yourself. Stay in a room with yourself. You won't like. I believe that it's a benefit. Like it's changing it. Like it's something good for you. It like it's beautiful. Just try and do that, and go out in the nature, and yeah, you need to connect yourself with yourself. You need to connect with yourself, and by doing that, I believe, you know, you will connect with the world and vice versa. So, you know, more importantly, you want to connect with your world, disconnect from all of those stuff, and maybe, just maybe, you will connect with yourself more. You will find things about yourself that you didn't know. You know, yeah, that's it. Peace.